Wow. 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 I don't want to start any beef with this review, but we are, what? That's the 7th episode of RTD2. The first one not written by RTD himself. And I think I found my new favourite RTD2 episode. Now that is no hate against Russell T Davies. I've loved quite a few of the episodes he's done. But this, there is something. If you saw my predictions video of like, I'm really excited for this one. I'm not so excited for this one. This episode was high up on that because I think there is a magic to a Stephen Moffat episode where you can just, focus on one episode within a larger RTD season. I think that formula worked so well in RTD1 and it's present here. And my God, just one episode of Stephen Moffat storytelling within a larger story works for me much better than Stephen Moffat having control over the entire thing where he can't put individual love and attention into individual episodes. I think this episode there is a lot going on. It's weird, isn't it? Because it's an episode, which is literally, just about the Doctor on a landmine. And going in, you kind of think that's going to be it, but oh wow, what an intense showdown it's going to be. But there's so much going on with narrative-wise and plot. God, I'm sounding like a proper little film reviewer with narratives. But there's narratives and plot twists and just really interesting, complex themes around wow, Moffat just decides to go there with themes about love and faith and mild religious aspects. Not gonna lie. I do scatty reviews. If you didn't know, welcome to the channel. By the way, subscribe if you haven't. My reviews, when I do reviews, they are off the top of my head and are very scatty. I'm really glad the scene was at the end because the one moment in the episode that was making me very uncomfortable was when there was a moment when the Doctor just completely said, "Yeah." Maybe I misinterpreted it in the moment, but the Doctor basically said, "Yeah, faith is a terrible idea. Don't have faith." Obviously, and it felt to me like it obviously was trying to make allusions to religion. I was before that end scene, I was Moffat, I think you're taking a big swing here, and that was the moment where I felt the episode was a little bit uncomfortable. But then it ties it all together in the end. Again, talking about faith and why it could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, and I don't. This episode again. I'm gonna have to rewatch that, and I want to. Oh boy, do I want to, because there was a lot of complex things going on there, and I do think I need another rewatch just to let it all sink in. But it just, that story was just really, really fantastic. If you want me to start nitpicking, because this is a review, Splice, the kid's name, lovely emotional stuff, brilliant writing. I think all around the writing from Moffat here, the man belongs to me, as I've said, in Doctor Who, writing single episodes for a series. He just gives such a great flavour to a series. I love it. But anyway, kid, Splice, really well written. I don't want to massively insult a child actor. Not the best performance. Sometimes I was looking at that performance going, well, that's kind of taking me out of the action for a bit, because that isn't a great child actor. If that's mean, feel free to tell me off in the comments below. Hashtag the nerdy Brit is mean to child actors. That can trend. I don't mind. Any other nitpicks? I don't know if the cold open was a little bit weird. I guess we knew the Doctor was going to step on a landmine, and that was the premise that we were going for. The slight problem I had was that we kind of did quite a long cold open for then the Doctor to come in and we step on the landmine pretty quickly and go to... Maybe I'm nitpicking. I don't know. I can't really explain my point exactly. That's just how my brain's processing it. The cold open, at the time when I was watching it, felt a little bit weird. Hopefully this week I'll have a time to do a take 2 review, because I didn't have a chance with the other way. Because uni's done. Yeah, so... people don't care about my personal life, but I finished my degree today, by the way, guys. So and now I get to watch Doctor Who, one of my favourite episodes in years. The more I think, but I think for me, I think Doctor Who can be, like the big adventures, like your massive Day of the Doctors, like your season finales, but also sometimes when you strip a story down, it's for what I'm trying to say is like I love a series finale or an epic story, but that was an example of making a Doctor Who story epic, but in its own smaller scale way, and I just love, it's making commentary, but a lot more subtle than, let's be honest, some of the commentary in the Chibnall era, which was a little bit on the, more obvious side. Think the end speech of Orphan 55. It's just subtle, yet it has themes, yet it makes you think, yet it's so doctory, and Nshute's performance here. Oh, that man is a fantastic, every week he's giving us a new vibe of Doctor. If anything, I just kind of want to see the man catch a break. I guess we kind of saw nice, shooty, plod along Doctor in Space Babies, and hopefully we'll get more of that. But then next week I think is the Doctor Light episode, which can we just talk about quickly? For a season with 8 episodes, I don't really want a Doctor Light episode. I think Ncuti still had to film Sex Education, hence why they cracked on with episode 4. But still, I know I'm nitpicking. I'm sorry, everybody. But, I would have personally chosen not to have done a Doctor Light episode. But that's not important. Ncuti's great. Guest performances, great. I think this also uses that cool dome technology like the Mandalorian used. And apart from some dodgy-looking green screen at the end, there was some stuff on that open planet away from the fog that was a bit like, oh, that's a crap green screen. But, it's still Doctor Who. It's still got to have some form of cheap shitness to it. I'm such an asshole. But, apart from that, I feel like that dome stuff was, used very well. It's just an episode where you don't let, 5 minutes doesn't go by without something happening, and it, gets more and more intense. I loved, the building pace of this episode getting slowly more intense. Overall, I loved it. I need to do a second watch. I need to do a take 2 review. So, thank you very much for watching. Please like this video. Subscribe to me, because I deserve it, and I bloody love views and subscribers. And click that video here, because Kermit is pointing to it. Do you see Kermit? Kermit's pointing to it, so yeah, watch this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Oh my god. Thanks Kermit. What a great endorsement from the big fella. Gill, that's class.